If you live outside of the US, then aftermarket keycaps will most likely be an expensive investment to customize your keyboard. Today we'll have a quick look at a cheap set of blank white Pbt keycaps from Banggood. These keycaps in particular are well known due to their availability, since Banggood pretty much ship to anywhere in the world. These come from China, so naturally they will take a couple of weeks to arrive depending on where you are. The keycaps come sorted out in plastic and is pretty much shipped with no protection. They're shipped in the typical white plastic wrapping, which isn't shown here, so there's no padding or bubble wrap to protect them. But that's just in my experience. However, from the 4 that I've ordered, I've experienced no damage to the keycaps, and that's shipping from China to Australia. However, all of my sets came with warped or curved spacebars, which is a common problem on many keycap sets. This is an easy fix though. You can use weights and leave it there for a while to straighten, or use a hairdryer or heat gun to help speed up the process. This set comes with 87 keycaps, meaning that it'll completely fill out a 10 keyless keyboard, and is of a standard layout, meaning that the bottom row won't fit on keyboards such as the Razer Black Widows or the Corsair keyboards. In the past, I've used a set of these on a full-size keyboard, combining them with the existing keycaps, which actually looked quite nice with their black and white theme, although the heights on the numpad aren't standard. On the caps lock, scroll lock and F12 keys, there are clear plastic windows for the LED indicators. These keys are made out of Pbt plastic instead of the cheaper ABS stock keycaps found on most other keyboards. The Pbt plastic is strong and a tad thicker than most stock keycaps. However, these are not as thick and strong as high quality keycaps found on keyboards such as the poker boards. As you can see, there is quite a difference in thickness. Since these are made out of Pbt plastic, these can be dyed. In comparison, the ABS keycaps are much more difficult to dye. And since these are white, they can be dyed to whatever color you desire, because basically you can only dye a plastic a darker color than what it is. I'll be doing a video on this later in the future. These keycaps, however, are for the confident typists as they are blank. I myself found it difficult at times, especially with the keys that I don't use much, like in the bottom right corner. The Pbt has a slight texture to it which feels nice and is less slippery than ABS counterparts. However, this also means it will capture more dirt and grime over time from the air and from your fingers, although this can be easily cleaned later. Overall, these are a great option for people who don't have access to cheap keycaps and can make your keyboard a bit more of your own. They're of medium quality and are definitely a step up from your standard ABS keycaps. However, most importantly, they are relatively cheap and widely available.